Nice.
We have a scheduled radio contact with SG-1, sir.
Dial the gate.
SG-1, this is General Hammond. Come in.
Yes, sir. We read you loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Colonel O'Neill, report.
Well, it turns out this planet's not so dead after all, sir.
I take it the dome's inhabited.
Yes, sir. So far, the natives are very friendly, if a bit odd, you know what I mean?
Are they willing to share information?
They're gonna show Carter all the technical stuff tomorrow. In the meantime, they've offered to put us up for the night.
All right. Next contact in 24 hours.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. What?
How many planets have you been to?
I don't know. Lots.
More than 10?
Yeah.
More than 20?
Yes.
More than 30?
Yeah.
More than 40?
Yes.
More than 50?
Maybe.
Nevin, let the poor man eat.
It's more than 50, isn't it?
Think it's too late to pitch a tent?
Are you sure you've had enough to eat?
Yes, it was delicious.
You obviously don't have any trouble growing enough food.
Everything in the dome is completely self-sufficient. What about power?
We draw energy from geothermal vents located beneath the town. Tomorrow I can show you the generators.
Palin's one of the technicians who maintains the system.
Well, you're obviously very advanced, but your level of architecture seems to be out of step with your level of technology.
Technology is what destroyed our world. The dome was created because industrial growth poisoned the air and the water. Our people were dying from disease and starvation, so the survivors made a deliberate choice to simplify their lives.
We have our own environmental problems, but perhaps if we learned about your history, it might help us avoid a similar fate.
Well, the easiest way for you to learn about our history is through the link.
Is that possible?
Of course. Thousands of historical books are on file.
Maybe that isn't such a good idea. We have no way of knowing if our brain physiology is compatible with the technology.
Thank you, son. Maybe later.
Hello, Nevin.
I'm not Nevin. I'm Colonel O'Neill from StarGate Command.
All right, Colonel O'Neill. Will you please take off my hood?
Nevin, it's time for school. Go to your room and access your lessons.
When I grow up, can I be an explorer?
We'll talk about it later.
So none of you has ever been outside the dome?
Not in over 400 years. We monitor the levels of toxicity, but we've never actually seen it. What's it like?
It's not very pretty.
Well, I've seen images on the link of the great city with tall buildings made of glass and steel.
I'm afraid there's not much left but rubble.
I suppose that's why they created this. So we're not constantly reminded of what happened.
It's a pretty convincing illusion. I'd love to see how it's made.
Well, the control room's underground, but the entrance is this way. As you can see, Major, we haven't abandoned technology altogether.
Yeah.
If using the link is out of the question, then this is your only option. We don't have much need for books anymore. These are all that's left from the old world.
It's interesting. The writing's similar to a language we've encountered before.
Well, can you translate it?
With your help?
Let's get started.
Atmospheric analysis, dome integrity, power utilization.
Very impressive.
If you don't mind, I just have to check the coolant pressure, please.
Palin.
This looks like some kind of religious text. Vela? Vela?
Palin? Yes?
You okay?
Oh, of course. Let me see. Did you see that?
See what?
The screens changed. They were filled with some sort of streaming code.
That's impossible. They always display the status of these specific systems.
I know what I saw, Palin.
I'm afraid you must be mistaken.
So, what do we know?
Well, their technology's incredible. At least what's left of it. Right now, Palin and I are trying to rig up a computer interface so I can download some of the specs.
Do they wish anything in return?
Apparently not. They seem quite happy with their situation as it is.
Now, see, that makes no sense to me. These people live in a bubble.
Well, they have managed to survive for over 400 years. Sometimes there is more to life than mere survival.
We could offer them relocation.
Yeah, I suppose.